the fear of the known is stopping our progress or success?
101%. So you see all great scientists, Thomas Edison or name these people, they were in the space of creativity when that creativity happened. And I was just reading the Madame Curie. She had written this mathematical question. 3 years she was struggling, and she couldn't get the answer. She got frustrated, absolutely, and she just said, "I no more, too much." And then suddenly, in the middle of the night, one morning she got up and she read the answer, proper answer to that problem, and she read that answer and she's wondering who wrote it. But actually, in the middle of the night, she got the answer. She wrote it in the and went back to sleep, not remembering she. So when you get very tensed, you don't get the solution. When you get relaxed, the solution appears. Like he was sharing some of this. So that is part of this whole program. We teach meditation and then creative visualization, where most of my ideas, I would say 80% plus, has come in that time, where I meditate every day, and then that it just like the eureka happens because the mind relaxes. Just before you came, I was just meditating. So the whole thing is totally relaxed. Otherwise, in anxiety, you never serve. So your question was that the fear of the known gets it.
Stops my success or the progress.
So the fear of the known will always stop. When the more you are in the unknown, or we call it non-doing, the success happens, or the eureka happens, or the creativity happens, or the I-ness disappears. There are many ways. Joy happens, love happens when you are in the unknown. When we are in the known and we are expecting certain things to come, expecting is not a problem, but getting attached to that expectation is where the problem comes. So we are only teaching actually detachment. You have the expectation, 49% expectation, 51% let go. So let it go. So it's too simple, but we have made it too complicated, and it takes practice. There's no shortcut to it. Start with 5 minutes every day. Continue. You can make it 1 hour, 2 hours, and then we say only do this. Only do this means all the time be aware of what is happening in our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, all this.
So how to be all the time be aware of the things, like how can you be 24 hours? So we start with 5, but how do you progress? Just
Start with 5 and then you'll get addicted to it. It's like wine. You start with everything, you get addicted. So the same is a inner wine. This is the outside wine, the inner wine. So it is basically, we say Atmagyan. So you question yourself, who are you? And why are you here? And finally you're going to die. I'm going to die. Okay, but then why did I come? To go to office and come back? To do this and come back? So we go on questioning ourselves, what am I doing? And then we have this Guruji's 7 mantras. What is the purpose of life? Purpose of life, is it to pass exams? Or then they get a job? Or then get married? Or then get children? Or wait for them to have children? And then what? So it says life is not about all this. There's a higher purpose for it. We have to discover. That's what I left the business for that. And now we're teaching them that don't get caught up in the business also, in the job, or even children and all. No, nothing. Just enjoy. Life is to explore and enjoy this gift of life. That's the bottom line. Can we enjoy it? Then no diabetes, arthritis, and all these blood pressure, all this can come. But we become serious in life. So how do you shift from seriousness, from work to play? Your job has to be the most playful event. Anyone's business, most playful event. So that, but can we take it? We become attached, we become expectation, we become serious. So to drop all that is what it is. So that is unlearning. Otherwise we are only learning, and the more you know, the more fearful you get. The more you know, the more expectations start, and then the more attachment starts, and the more you don't know, or you unlearn what you have learned. Every day unlearning. So I never say I know. I cannot say. I'm every day discovering, rediscovering, going deeper. We have been teaching this so many years. So every day I get something new. Like even today I got like this. With the hope that all of us join in and go in the same wagon. So thank you.